There once was a girl named Anne-Marie. Like most little girls, Anne-Marie loved to take care of her dolls, play with her friends, and spend time with her mom and dad. But Anne-Marie was different than most little girls because Anne-Marie knew exactly what she wanted to be when she grew up. Anne-Marie dreamed of saving people's lives and working as a nurse for the Red Cross in disaster zones. This excited Anne-Marie, and it made her mom and dad proud. You see, Anne-Marie's parents taught their children that nothing was more important than caring for other people. It didn't matter whether those people were boys or girls, or whether they were young or old, or whether they were friends or strangers. It didn't even matter if they were born, or, like people who are very, very young, unborn. That's right. Anne-Marie, like most Americans, believed that babies are people, whether they live outside their mother or inside. This made her pro-life. And as someone who is pro-life, Anne-Marie believed that abortion is wrong because it ends a human life. And human life begins at conception, not only according to Anne-Marie's parents or her religion, but according to science. Anne-Marie loved science. So when the time came for Anne-Marie to go to college, there was no question what she would study, science and medicine. And no question what she would become. A nurse, caring for pregnant women who would soon give birth. Anne-Marie's grades in college were good. So good, she decided to apply to one of the best nurse residency programs at Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee. So Anne-Marie found the application on Vanderbilt's website and started filling it out. She put down her name, her address, and her grades. She wrote an essay about why she wanted to be a nurse and why she wanted to work with mothers who were expecting. She spent a lot of time on the application, but just as she was about to finish, she read a line that stopped her in her tracks. So she read it again, just to make sure, and again. Anne-Marie couldn't believe her eyes. The application said, "If you are chosen for the nurse residency program, procedures performed in the labor and delivery unit include terminations of pregnancy. If you feel you cannot provide care to women during this type of event, we encourage you to apply to a different track of the nurse residency program." Anne-Marie was heartbroken. How could this be legal? If someone wants to become a nurse to care for expecting mothers, they have to be willing to kill a baby? Well, it turns out it's not legal. In fact, the law forbids federal grant recipients that receive taxpayer funds from forcing employees or residents to perform or participate in abortions. And Vanderbilt receives many taxpayer funds every year from the Department of Health and Human Services. $300 million. That means Vanderbilt was breaking the law. They were forcing Anne-Marie and other nurses and doctors like her to choose between their career and their conscience, and that you, as a taxpayer, were unwittingly helping them. It may strike you as odd for a hospital to allow, much less require, its nurses to end a healthy baby's life. But for many people, it's not odd, because they don't agree with Anne-Marie, or with most Americans, or with science. In fact, they don't think it's wrong to end an unborn baby's life at all. The end.